Hey guys, C Play Gaming here with another video, and right off the start you could see it's in a higher speed than normal, and right now it goes back. I did this for two reasons. One, because I'm only allowed to post up to 15-minute long videos, and I had to cut time off of it, and I just fast forward through all my deaths and until I get back to action. So really all you're gonna sing is action. I do get 11 deaths, which is kind of a lot, but I get a really good score. Besides that, my KD is still good even with 11 deaths. And yeah, so I just left all the action pack notes in, and right there I was lucky to get that kill. And if you noticed before, I canceled my reload. I didn't get full ammo back, but I just stopped it. If you're in a situation like that, just double tap Y, and you stop your reloading and you take your gun back out. And if you haven't already noticed, this is Demolition, and we just got in, me and my friends started a Demolition spawn trapping team, which is really effective if you're able to spawn trap the right way. And I know a lot of people don't like this, but it's a lot of fun if you're able to find a full team. So if you are able to, I would suggest it if you want, but it's not as easy as it looks. More like you just can't like go into a game of Demolition and expect to get a score like I just got. And right here again, speeding through the parts where I die, so just get back to where it's supposed to be. And I'm gonna turn my volume off on my computer. I'm not sure if that will be echoing through, but I just don't want it to be, and it's kind of late, but this video is 14.5 minutes long, so right there, that guy was just lucky to get that kill. So I guess I should turn it off now before it starts echoing with the whole thing. And here's some tips on spawn trapping in Demolition. I'll be talking about kill streaks and strategies and class setups and really whatever else I could think of for spawn trapping. Let's start off with the class for spawn trapping in Demolition. What works best for me is usually an assault rifle with dual mag, so it doesn't really matter the attachments. I just prefer dual mags, and I just filled with that grenade. And more with the class, secondary doesn't really matter. That could be a choice. But the first perk I would suggest would be Scavenger Pro, so max ammo, and you could keep picking up ammo, or Hardline Pro if you're using dual mags, so you can get the extra ammo with dual mags. I know I said in my last video, dual mags is one of my favorite attachments because you get more ammo and it's really effective if you're able to build up kill streaks and you don't want to pick up a gun you don't like using. For the second perk, I usually use Sleight of Hands because you are in the spawn, and oh yeah, by the way, are these perks a pro, Sleight of Hand Pro? Because you're in the spawn and you're gonna get into a lot of close quarters gunfights, so you want to be able to aim down the sight quicker than the enemy and have the advantage. And right there, I got blown up, which is kind of bad, but I'm pretty sure I got my kill streak. And right here, this is a quick little spot. I know I'm fast forwarding through it. You could jump up there, and I do get a kill, and then I just die, so I decided just to go through that. Fast forward back to the class. The third perk, I would either suggest, see, third perk doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure I'm using Hacker Pro, because sometimes people pick up on the spawn trap and will start camping in the spawn with motion sensors or claymores or something like that. So I use that so I would know where they are. And for kill streaks, you gotta limit the helicopters. Never use attack helicopters, those are just a waste of airspace. Limit the choppers and gunships. Only have 3 people, 4 at most, have them on. And when you do, have the person only be having chopper gunner or gunship on, not both, because then nobody. It's so hard for everybody to get the support out. And did I not double speed this part? That's not good. Okay, whatever. I think I was supposed to put double speed in that part, but doesn't really matter. Well, for kill streaks, the people should always have dogs on, because that just causes more chaos. Blackbirds are always a big thing when spawn trapping. Right there, I just cut through the intermission and fast forward so I could get back to the action. And Blackbird, like I said, is a must. You need somebody to have that on. Spy plane, I can see using. And also what I like using is counter spy plane, which I'm using in this game. So if you're not using a suppressed weapon, the enemies will have no idea where you are. It just makes it all the harder for the enemy team. Also, another a few other effective kill streaks are napalms and rolling thunders. Because you could just like block off the whole spawn that way. Remember, I was on jungle demolition and I had a rolling thunder beginning of the second round or something like that called out. I take out the whole team, all 6 people on the team, and that was pretty good. And on firing range, this is a good map for napalms. If you can get them to be spawning in that little house area when you're on offense, you call a napalm in, they'll just be trapped in that area, and it just makes it all the easier for you to get the kills, and that's what you're trying to get. I will say one thing in this game, I do get over 100 kills, and that's why I posted it. And how you get the spawn trap going is in the first round, you kind of lay back, get your kill streaks out. I didn't always do that, I sometimes rush straight into the spawn, but lay back, get your kill streaks. Next round, get into a spot into the enemy spawn where you're not too far into the spawn, but you could look at people come out of buildings where they spawn, something like that. I know a spot on Havana and on Jungle where if I stand in this one spot, enemies will be spawning like to my left, to my right, and even next to me. So the second they spawn, I can get the kill. And right here, this was a smart move. I start defusing, and I decide to get the kill because I can see him on the Blackbird. I continued to defuse, and I wind up getting killed, but didn't want to lose that round, and I just get him there. And the spot I'm using for the spawn trap is right behind that little concrete thing with a plant in it or something, because the people are spawning in that building to the right of it, to the left, and trying to get through. Also, if you are watching the kill feed, you'll notice the Flandes is in my game. I'm usually rolling with him in my party. And oh yeah, right here I remember what happened. Apparently if you leave your Xbox on for so long without touching it, the screen will turn black, and I wasn't aware of that. So I was doing something on my computer, like editing another video or something, when this was recording when I was using my PVR to record this, and it kind of turned black, and I kind of noticed it second too late, but I got it back. And that's a lot of what I wanted to say. Right here is a pretty boring part too, because they're not spawning over here, and even if they are, the chopper gun is just taking them down. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing a montage, a dual-tage with the Flandes, so if you would like to see that, just like leave a comment or something. Also, please subscribe, because that helps out that would be very nice, and it would help out my channel grow, because I just want to give advice, help, show people awesome gameplays that might help them, because before I started on YouTube, I watched commentators and I saw some of the like routes they take, some spots they use, some guns they use and how they use it, and just helped me because I seen them use the guns and areas on the map and setups or whatever. I was able to make my own setup, and that's what happens. At this point, I'm pretty sure you see me. Yeah, right now I'm trying to call in all my kill streak rewards because I think it's the last round, the third round, and it's not. And how the rounds go is what you should do. When you get on offense, plant one bomb, and then start getting your kills, or wait a little bit before you plant the one bomb so you get max time. The next round then would be defense if you start off on offense, and let the enemies plant one bomb so you could get max kills and time. And the third round, if you're spawn trapping, you'll be on defense because the team with the most kills always defends, and I'm pretty sure this works in Search and Destroy too, and in overtime, the team with the most kills always defends. And so yeah, you just want to get the max time, and so in the third round, have the enemies plant one bomb. I don't think they plant one bomb in this game because somebody had to go and we just needed to get the game done with. So again, I'm just using my spot to get my max amount of kills. It's like pretty close quarters where I am, and yeah, I'm willing to play any game type you guys want to see. If you subscribe and send me a message, I would be happy to post whatever you would want to see. And right here, that was my fault. I died. I just had bad accuracy, and that sometimes with the AUG it's a little hard to control, but if you're able to control it, like most of the time I'm able to control it, I can get quite a lot of kills with it. And I just let that guy go right there because he managed a way to escape the spawn trap, but he's not gonna stay there for too long. So yeah, right here I was telling them not to defuse, but I'm pretty sure, not to defuse so the bomb would blow up, but I'm pretty sure they defused because, like I said, somebody had to leave, and for some reason nobody's spawning in my little over in my little corner, and I found that Semtex, and luckily they start spawning over here again, but not really. And right there people spawn, I've noticed. And if you ever saw I think it's the GFX Lab video on spawn trapping Havana, like that what I just mentioned, at one spot on Havana you can just watch them spawn in front of you and knife them. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure there's other spots like that on other maps, like I found one on Jungle, but it's kind of rare to find those spots. And this game is coming to an end. There's about 20 seconds left in the game. I just get another quick double kill, just continuing my kill streak. They spawn over there and around this building. So right about now the game ends, and yeah, and I'll show my final score is 103 kills, 11 deaths. Thank you.